When I was 16, I watched my dad come home exhausted every night. He was a good man, honest, hardworking, always on time. He had a stable job, a pension plan, and a house he almost owned. But money was always tight. He'd say, "Work hard, get promoted, and one day you'll be secure." I believed him. Years later, I met someone else, my friend's dad. He ran a few small apartment buildings. He dressed casually, worked from home, and never seemed stressed about bills. One day, I asked him what he did for a living. He smiled and said, "I don't work for money. Money works for me." That line stuck with me, but I didn't fully understand it until I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki's story isn't just about wealth. It's about mindset. He had two father figures, one educated and employed, the other entrepreneurial and financially free. The first taught him to chase job security. The second taught him to build assets. Most people, like my dad, work for money. They trade time for paychecks. But if they stop working, the income stops too. Rich Dad showed Robert a different path. Use money to buy assets, things that generate cash flow. Real estate, stocks, businesses. Not flashy cars or big houses, but things that quietly pay you month after month. Let me tell you another story. A few years ago, I bought a cheap second-hand vending machine with a friend. We placed it in a local gym. It made about $80 a month. Not much, but we weren't doing anything. After 6 months, we bought a second one, then a third. That tiny experiment changed how I thought about money. We weren't working harder, we were working smarter. That's what Rich Dad, Poor Dad is really about. Not getting rich overnight, not quitting your job, but understanding one simple truth. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. That line shook me, and maybe it should shake you too. So, are you working for money? Or is your money starting to work for you?